Facebook Fan Pages 101. Why fan pages and how to set them up with some extra tips. Let's dive into it. What do you need? Well, first of all, to promote Facebook ads, you need a Facebook page. Facebook doesn't actually allow you to promote an ad without having it be at least associated with some kind of Facebook page. It represents your brand and you need it to advertise. You'll notice if Charles Know was to run a Facebook ad, it's going to come from his Facebook page, the Charles Know Facebook page, and there is an ad on the right hand side, and he's promoting an ultimate guide to affiliate marketing. So you need a Facebook page in order to promote something. Now, what's important is this Facebook page is the first thing that the user actually sees. If you notice at this example, the GMA Auto Center, it's the brand name, it's the logo, it's one of the first things they see. And we'll dive into that, and I'll share a little advanced tip at the end of this module regarding your Facebook fan pages. So it's important that you name the page well, and it has a good logo. I've seen sometimes if the logo is really weird, I mean, it could possibly negatively affect ads. It's not the biggest factor. Obviously, I think your ad is more important than the fan page logo, but it's like if the logo is really odd, it could be something that could actually negatively affect the ads in some way. So the name you choose and the photo, they do matter. And it can affect conversion rates, it can affect the overall trust, and it's an opportunity for you to build a brand inside of your lead gen campaigns. If people see your ads long enough, they might get familiar with this page promoting to them. So, what's more trustworthy? And it's kind of a trick question because this is it's kind of a clever ad here. So if we were promoting solar panels, it's like, what is the user ultimately going to trust more? They're probably going to trust those solar panels coming from some kind of actual brand name rather than a person's name, like Peter Day 448. Now, granted, I'm sure that people would click on the solar panels coming from the Peter Day 448, but do you think that person is really going to trust buying those solar panels, installing those solar panels? Perhaps, but they might be more inclined if the brand looks neat and it looks more professional. So these things do matter. Again, you don't have to get so fixated though on these details because, like I said earlier, the more important aspects of your Facebook campaign are the ad itself. I'm not going to lie, if I promoted solar panels from the Peter Day 448, I bet I actually would get some sales and I probably would get some conversions, but maybe not as strongly as the DIY solar panel brand or something. So it's not the most important aspect, but it does matter. And I'll share a tip at the end of how to test this. So there are actually some marketers who really stand by this, that you can get better or worse results in your campaign by testing the name of your fan page. So let's say, for example, you're promoting solar panels and you end up finding out that you have a winning campaign. What you could do is you could set up like 3 or 4 new fan pages and call them all different things and do different logos. And what you might find is you might actually start to get better results on one just because the fan page name resonates with the audience better. So let's say, for example, you were promoting solar panels. You might make a fan page. The first fan page might be DIY solar panels. You might make another fan page like nationwide solar panels. And then your other fan page might be like USA solar panels or something. And what you might find is maybe your traffic is really converting strongly off of the nationwide solar panel brand instead of the USA one. So it's, again, it's almost like a final touch thing. You wouldn't want to do this, you wouldn't want to be so kind of concerned about this at first, but I have talked to marketers where they're like, yeah, when we find a successful Facebook campaign, we will actually make and split test the campaign on some different fan pages, naming the fan pages different things, using different logos, because they stand by it that the name can actually increase conversions. So something you'll want to consider down the line. So 2 quick tips here for just making your first fan page. I don't really think that your first fan page that you make needs to be perfect, and it doesn't have to be the best one. Just make sure that you choose a name that's related potentially to your niche. So if you're promoting car insurance, maybe the fan page is called like Car Insurance Finder or something. Obviously, it would be kind of odd if your fan page was like EDU schools and you're trying to promote like a car insurance ad on it. It's really not correlated in any way. So at the very least, make your name of the Facebook fan page related to what you're promoting, and try to do a photo that's related, right? Like if you're promoting auto insurance, maybe put a car as the logo and not someone with a graduation cap or something. So keep it related, and it has to make sense. So at the very least, if you do that, that's a good start. You can't really go wrong with doing that. And again, the name of your fan page, the photo that you're using, if it does improve or help your results, I feel like it's just an icing on the cake type of thing. Charles Noe always says 80-20. He says it just all the time, and it's just, you got to focus on those smaller things, the 20% that contribute to 80% of your success. And it's something like the name of your page or the photo that you're using. This is something that falls definitely in that category that's not going to produce 80% of your results. This is going to produce like 1% of your results. So at the very least, make sure your page name is related to the vertical, and make sure your photo is related. Once you have a successful campaign, yeah, you can always test putting it on different fan pages, maybe testing some different photos, and see if you actually see a little boost. Maybe you increase your conversions by 1 or 2%, but that's icing on the cake. And if the conversions do increase, I would only expect them to increase on a somewhat marginal scale, probably in the single digits for percentages. So some of you guys are kind of over analyzers. Like I said, don't waste an hour on this. It's not in that category of those important things. So think the 80-20, and you can throw together something very easily. Like if you're promoting car loans, we just thought of 5 kind of right off the bat when we were making this course. Car Advisor could be a fan page name. Car Confident, Confident Cars, Car Loan Mentor, Car Loan Guide, Car Loan Counsel. Any of these names would be perfectly fine for making a fan page, and I'm sure your ads would succeed whether your page was called the Car Advisor or the Car Loan Mentor. I'm sure that the results would be similar. If the results did differ, they would differ in a percentage that was so small it would be perhaps unnoticeable. So what's next? I'm going to show you in the next video how to actually make a fan page. So let's hop over to that next video. I'm going to hop onto the screen share, and I'm going to make a live fan page for you. So let's do that, and I'll see you in the next module.